The Flamboyan Foundation is interested in transforming the relationship between educators and families as a way to accelerate students' academic learning. We looked around the country for a program to help us do that, and we found the Parent Teacher Home Visit Project in Sacramento, California. We invited them to come to DC to work with our teachers and teach them how to do home visiting. What you will see next are examples of two schools in Washington, DC. Their teachers, the parents, the educators, the principals, talking about the transformational experience that home visiting has had on students and on their schools.
I'm Caroline John. I'm the principal at DC Scholar Stanton. I'm here with the teachers and fellow leaders who have undertaken an intense project to turn family engagement around.
Here at Garfield, I felt that something was missing, and I thought home visits would be the answer to bridging the communication gap at our school and to making Garfield a true community.
Hi, Miss Ray. How are you?
Every home we visit, every child we meet, every parent, the relationship that is built is what we long for, because it's a partner team to help that child, and that's why we come to work every day.
I just want to kind of work on what exactly he is going to be doing.
I actually had the home visit. I loved it. My kids participated in it. They loved the fact that their teachers could come to the home and speak to them about what they were doing. I was kept back in the 4th grade. Usually if something happened at school, my mom had to come to the school. No one ever came to our home to talk to us, see what type of environment we were living in, see what was going on at home. I like the fact that the teacher could come to me instead of me having to always come to the school.
Well, we have back to school night coming up, and
so many of our families have been in this community for generations. They have gone to Stanton. Everyone's been concerned about the state of Stanton for generations. And to now have this be a place where parents come and can feel safe and feel respected and valued is a testament to all of the parent engagement efforts. It's a testament to home visits.
I feel more comfortable in my own home talking to somebody. I look at it like that, like going to school, I might not really share anything, you know. Here, you know, we can definitely talk and I can let my hair down here.
Exactly,
So.
we wanted to take it out of the classroom.
At the beginning of the school year, if I'm calling a parent, it's generally something negative, unfortunately. This year, it was so nice that my very first interaction with parents was positive across the board.
I was a little hesitant at first. You need to experience it firsthand to know that home visits are incredibly safe, and Flamboyan's PD is what prepared us. You have another person there with you. You call and the parent tells you when you can come. You're confirming the day before, and you express to the parent, if you don't want me to come into your home, we can meet somewhere else.
Let's talk about Dior. We'd love to hear your perspective on her and some of the things that she likes to do here at home and on the weekends, just getting to know her a little bit better.
Well, Dior she loves to read. Any new material that she gets, like new words, she's so ecstatic about it. Anything she's learned in class, she's normally so kind of like, she doesn't want to share.
She's a little secretive with the...
with me. She doesn't.
I'd called this father maybe 3 times a day, for the last 4 weeks of school. Always with some issue, saying, okay, I need you to come help me calm your son down. I need you to give him a pep talk. And so I was excited to go on this visit because I felt like it could be a new page for both of us. He was just so real with us about what was going on, about his son's history. And he said, if you have to call me 3 times a day like you did, do it. He said, because there's nothing more important for my son than his education.
One thing that we love to talk about at the home visits are your hopes and dreams for your child.
Definitely. All of my children must go to college, including Dior.
One of the things that home visits have done for teachers is it's really changed people's mindsets. It was as beneficial, I think, for most teachers doing the visits as it was for parents, because you begin to realize internally that our parents care and they care about their kids going to college.
The script that Flamboyan provided for us with the hopes and dreams, it brought out so much from this parent that I never experienced the year before with her daughter in my class. She had all these goals. It just empowered me, and I feel like it really empowered my kindergartner as well.
We also send homework home every Tuesday, and it's very important that the homework is done. It's not due till Monday. We do ask that the parents stay diligent with the homework because that will really help the children. Now, what do you have for expectations for me?
Just to communicate effectively with me. Let me know if there's any strengths or weaknesses that you see. I would definitely want to know about those things so I can correct them.
One of the things from the home visit that that you ask at the end is like you ask them what expectation they have of you, and then you get to give one expectation. I know when I give out the homework, everybody's going home and doing it, everybody's practicing, and those kids are getting better grades for it.
I had one student who was in my class last year who missed over 80 days of school and who was late arriving to school, and this year she's missed less than 10 days and she's on time every day, and that was because in the home visit, my expectation for her mother was that she comes to school on time every day. And because we were able to build that trust and that rapport, you know, the mother knows that we're working together. And so she's at school every day and on time. Home visits are worth it. They are worth it. Any misconceptions you have, any fears you may have, they have to be put aside because it's worth it. It will change your school and it will change your classroom and it will change lives.
It will change you too.
It will change you too.
It helps you to be a better teacher because you understand so much more about the children and you have a better connection with them.
Definitely. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
They're leaving saying, I trust you. And I think home visits can be attributed to just that simple statement.
The benefits you get on the back end are like so much better. Not having to harass every kid to bring in homework. Okay? Like having great conversations and having just parents just talk to you about academics. Little things that like drive you crazy as a teacher that you like don't have to worry about as much.
One thing I have learned from the home visits is that parents do care. They just need to be taught, how do I help my kids with multiplication? How do I help my kids read? Even if I'm struggling or I'm forgetting how to do those things myself, if teachers believe in the parents live up to that expectation.
I go to all the plays, all to the APTT meetings, anything that they have involving my children in the school, anybody else's children in school. It's just great. I love the program that they have now.
People recognize that you care and that you're not there to be judgmental. You're not there to call CPS on them. You're not there to do anything but talk about how you are going to work together to get their child where they need to be. It's a completely different environment. Yeah.
Dior is very successful this school year. She's actually one of the top 5 in the classroom this year. So I've learned that and I'm very, very excited about that.
If the teacher feel like a home visit is something that they really want to try out, I encourage them to do it. It gets to help them know the parents better, the children better, just see what type of life that a child is living outside of school.
It's like a little bit hard to even talk about or describe because it's such a monumental change. But because home visits had taken place over the summer, everyone, the 213 families who had a home visit over the summer, felt excited, ready, hopeful, prepared for the year to come, and just generally very excited and trusting of the people in this building. And I think our kids felt very trusting too. It is a very different school, and it would not be the school that it is without home visits and without the family engagement partnership.
Thank you for having us. We're so glad.
By listening to these stories, I hope you're interested in learning more about how you can incorporate home visiting into your classroom and school. For more information, please contact us at the Flamboyan Foundation.